The term cost management is vague in business jargon these days. Unfortunately, no specific definitions have been available to entirely cover all the aspects of cost management. It is a highly dynamic concept to put the concept of cost management in a nutshell. It comprises the approaches employed by the management of business, both in the long run and short run, to plan and take decisions that lower cost of production for the management and ultimately enhance the value for the customers. Hi everyone, I am Muskan Agarwal and today I am going to discuss you about the topic that is core objective of cost management for business growth. The topic which I will discuss in this video are the concept, scope and core objective of cost management. So let's start it. First, I will tell you what is cost management. Cost management is the process where the management of a business initiates planning, controlling, and taking decisions in the direction of improving the cost leadership of the business. Cost management includes the task of generating cost information and its usage to control the expenses of the product or services offered by the organization. So, to successfully execute the task of cost management, a regular supply of reliable cost information is required, which can be clearly and quickly communicated to the concerned departmental managers. The information so generated should highlight the cause and purpose of concurrence of cost. Now discuss what is cost accounting. So, cost accounting is the accounting process of ascertaining the cost of a product or an activity. Here, the accounting is done with a view of classification, analysis, interpretation, and control of cost. It measures the operating efficiency of an enterprise. Cost accounting is aimed at providing the cost data, reports, and statement to the management in order to assist them in making financial wise decisions. Now focus on scope of cost management. The scope of cost management is quite expansive and includes the following aspects within its scope. First point is to ascertain the cost. The management collects the data of expenses incurred and further analyzes the amount spent on the production of multiple products at various stages of production and thereafter links the production with the cost incurred. Since there are different procedures for the collection of expenses, different methods of measurement of costing are employed, such as estimated cost, standard cost, historical or actual cost. This has resulted in the adoption of different methods of costing, such as operating costing and specific order costing. Second point is to match the cost with the revenue generated. Cost management assists in making financial statement at short intervals as when the management requires. However, the journal financial statements are prepared once a year or twice a year. These financial statements are prepared by the management on the basis of weekly, monthly, and quarterly reports about the unit produced. Accumulated cost and analysis, along with the information on the stock of raw materials, semi finished, and finished goods. It enables the management to manage the cost of product with the income generated by the product. Next is to identify the unproductive and unprofitable activities. Other important objective of cost management is to identify the unproductive and unprofitable activities in the production so that management can take appropriate action to limit the losses and increase efficiency. This exercise does help in the elimination of wastage. Now come to the key objective of cost management. First objective is to ascertain the selling price. The primary objective of cost management is to ascertain the cost of production and selling price of the product. Cost management allows determine the total cost in the production of one unit and the overall cost which is then used in deciding the selling price of the product. It not only tells the overall cost of production but also the total cost of selling the product. Though there are several factors that are taken into consideration in determining the selling price, the cost of production of the product plays a major role. Second is to determine the profitability of the product. In furtherance of determining the cost of production and selling prices, cost management objective is to provide an objective analysis of the costing, profit or loss by any activity by matching the cost with the revenue generated by the product. Thus, it can be said that one of the objective of the cost management is to determine the profitability and loss made by the product. Third is to control the cost of the product. The aim of the cost management is to control the cost of the product. Cost management employs a number of techniques such as budgetary control, inventory control, and standard costing, wherein every item in the making of product, such as material, labor, and expenses, are budgeted at the beginning of the production period, and a comparison of that budget is compared with the expenses incurred in the actual production of the product. This process highlights the aspects where the management can take decision to control the cost of the product. Fourth is to calculate bonus plan for the organization. The cost management allows the management to calculate the bonus plan or incentives for the daily workers in order to incentivize them and consequently to extract maximum output. It is also through cost management that the management is able to know the extent of which the amount that an organization can set aside for the purpose of incentives and bonus plans for the employees. And the other objectives are assistance in making informed decision making, to enhance the communication among departmental managers. So, let's conclude this topic. For a business to reap the benefits of cost management, it is necessary that cost management is adopted as a policy by the management. The Japanese were the first who practice of cost management, and practice has become universal now. Cost management involves the process of cost accounting to report the cost incurred in during business and consequently to control the same. So this video is come to the end, and I will back again with another video. So please like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much everyone.